Hi, hello everyone. How are you? Welcome to my channel Study Studio by Sajid. Today's channel will discuss about the Kalinga War. Why I have chosen this topic? Because today one of our viewer have asked to explain about the topic of Kalinga War, and let me explain the topic. So thank you for considering me, and let me have the topic about the Kalinga War and how did it happen and when did it happen. Actually, what is the main role? Actually, what is the main motto of the Ashoka to conquer about the Kalinga War? So Kalinga is an historical region of India. So it is generally defined as the eastern coastal region, and according to Mahabharata and Puranas, the prince Kalinga founded the Kalinga kingdom. At present, we can say the region is in the where it is in the coastal Odisha. And who is the king of Kalinga actually? During Kalinga War, one of the main character here we can say the place. Actually, the Kalinga is a place. What is the Kalinga actually? Kalinga is a place where the place of today what we are calling as Odisha. Today what we are calling as a coastal Odisha. And now who is the king here? Here is the king. We are talking about the Kalinga War, and here the famous king of Kalinga during the Kalinga War, actually his name is Raja Ananta Padmanabha. Raja Ananta Padmanabha. You have to remember this name. The name is very important. Kalinga is nothing but Kalinga is a place. So most of the people will say about the Kalinga War, Kalinga War. Actually, what is it a Kalinga War? In a simple words, we have to say that Kalinga is a place at current today. What we are talking about the place of coastal Odisha, and the king. Who is the king actually here? Is the king? He is none other than Raja Ananta Padmanabha. The simple words. Okay, right now next we have to discuss about the when did Kalinga War happen? Actually, why it happened, when did it happen, and when did it happen means we have to write the year. Very important. It is the 261 BC. So why I have written the 261 BC is what? It is a Mauryan invention of Kalinga. Okay, it is a Mauryan invention of Kalinga. And today we will talk about the Kalinga War and one more famous one of the main ruler, the character which is the Kalinga War happened because of whom? Because of the person. You know about the person, you know about the king Ashoka, right? We all know about Ashoka. Who is Ashoka? Ashoka is one of the most powerful emperor. Who is he? He is the most powerful emperor. Why we are calling most powerful emperor? Because throughout the India, which he was ruling of the empire, the name we can call as a Mauryan. The name we can call as a Mauryan, and which was the largest empire in India. So that is why we can say that he is the most powerful kingdom. Okay, once again, he is called, who is called here? Ashoka. Ashoka is called one of the most powerful empire. Okay, why he is called most powerful empire? Because he is expanded throughout the his kingdom that were the expanded throughout the places, so many states, and which was one of the most and largest empire in India at the time. And from the Ashoka there was a headquarters. Okay, where it is the headquarters? It is the headquarters in Magadha. The headquarters in Magadha. These places names are very very important, and the states and all these things are very important according to Ashoka. So Magadha, where it is? Magadha is Magadha in Bihar, and his kingdom. Whose kingdom here? We are talking about the Ashoka's kingdom. We are talking about the Ashoka's kingdom. It is stretched through us from the place of Pakistan and Afghanistan in the west. Where it is? Pakistan and Afghanistan. It is in the west. And next we'll talk about the west. Next about the Assam and Bangladesh. Assam and Bangladesh in the east. And next we'll talk about the Kerala. Kerala and Andhra Pradesh. It is in the south. So why we are talking about all these states, right? We are talking about the states. There is a king, is the powerful king who has stretched the empires throughout the our country, that is India. So he is called as the most powerful empire. It is a Mauryan empire, right? And Kalinga was a fetal state. Kalinga is what? Kalinga was a fetal state, land between Godavari and Mahanadi. Very important point. We are talking about the Kalinga. It is a place. It is what? It is a fertile land. What is it? It is a fertile land. It is a land between Godavari and Mahanadi. Godavari and Mahanadi. It is in between the Godavari and Mahanadi. And next, this is what? These are the rivers. Godavari and Mahanadi are the rivers. Okay, why we are talking all about this? Actually, why the war was happened? It was happening in 261 BC, right? And the Mauryan invention of Kalinga. So why the war was happened? Actually, what the Ashoka want to be ruled? Ashoka, what he is expecting from this Kalinga? Why this place is very famous? And we have said that Kalinga is a place and it is a state in the fertile land between the Godavari and Mahanadi. These are the rivers. And why did Ashoka wanted Kalinga? So very simple point. Ashoka wanted Kalinga because he attacked Kalinga in order to further expand the Mauryan Empire. Very simple to say that, okay? Very simple words. What I am saying that he want to expand. Who want to expand? Kalinga? No. As a Mauryan Empire, Ashoka want to expand. What did he want to expand? He expand the Mauryan Empire, right? So now you have participated in any game, right? If you have participated in a game, you got the prize. And next you are expecting to have one more game, right? After that, you got the prize. And next, what you are expecting? You are expecting more than that. Ashadu. Okay. So we are expecting more than that. So that is the thing which was happening here. So if you have one or two things, that is not a proper matter. We need more than that. Let me say about that. Human wants never satisfies. Have you heard that word? Human wants never satisfied. Inka kaval అని ఉంటుంది. Okay. So here also Ashoka, what is he expecting? He want to expand the stretch over the country. That is a place where we can call as a Kalinga. Kalinga is a place where it is in the place of currently we can call as a coastal Odisha. Okay, simple, right, students? Now we are discussing about that second half part. Okay, right, what we are discussing about that Ashoka. Okay, he is one of the Mauryan empire. He is a powerful, most powerful empire, and Kalinga is a state where it is in between the fertile land. It is between the Godavari and Mahanadi. And why did Ashoka wanted to expand the Mauryan empire? And this is a previous some past ago. There is a story. His grandfather, whose grandfather? Ashoka's grandfather. Who is Ashoka's grandfather? Chandragupta Maurya. We all know that, right? Chandragupta Maurya. Who is the Chandragupta Maurya? He is the Ashoka's grandfather. And here, actually, his grandfather, Ashoka's grandfather, Chandragupta Maurya, also have he also thought to expand the Mauryan empire. And Kalinga also had. Mostly we will talk about the valuable ports. Very simple to talk about that. There is a very important that is the thing about the valuable port, and this valuable port which serve as gateway to trade with the Far East. And his grandfather, what is his grandfather name? His grandfather is Chandragupta Maurya. He had tried and failed. So what he did? Chandragupta Maurya also tried. He done his hard work in that war. Uh, However, he is not succeeded. He was not succeeded in this war, and he failed to conquer the Kalinga. So that is the past years, which was happened before, and now. So Ashoka wanted to succeed where his grandfather had failed, right? And sometimes we'll say no, like what parampara. Okay, Tatalu Muttatalu. That is what a great forefathers. Who are the forefathers? They are the great grandfathers, right? సో వాళ్ళు పెట్టిన ఆస్తి గురించి మనం ఆలోచించడం, వాళ్ళ దాని మీద ఆస్తుల మీద బ్రతకడం. సో దీస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ వై హ్యాపెన్. But now we are talking about his grandfather. His grandfather is unfortunately is unsucceeded of the making of the Kalinga. So now that past is past. But now what happened actually? Actually, Ashoka wanted to succeed where his grandfather had failed. Now he succeeded where his grandfather failed. And when war was happened, when this war was happened now, according to Ashoka, this war was happened. He is succeeded today, and today he is having a what he is happened when war was happened. 100,000s of soldiers of the Kalinga army died in this war, and Ashoka too lost around nearly 10,000 of his men after the battle. Now coming to personal life of Kalinga war had a great impact on the personal life of Ashoka. Right, war was happened. He thought that, who thought? Ashoka. He thought that I am very successful, I am very happiest man in the world, as well as I am the most powerful man, and now the Mauryan Empire administration was expanded. Yes, everything is expanded, but what you have got according to this, you have made a war actually. There are so many people have died in this war. Now, what you have conquered? Everything you conquer. But most of the people's life you have lost. They have made to be a fall on the road. They don't have proper food to eat. They don't have basic necessity things. So all these things were effort. All these things were failed. He's thinking that he is a succeeded. No, he's not thinking he's a succeeded. But here, one thing we have to understand that a brave man, a courage man, when he was younger age, actually he was a very cruel. Ashoka, he was very cruel. But after so many days, he came to know that I made a mistake here. Right? Who made a mistake? Ashoka. He made a mistake. What kind of a mistake he made is that it is a great impact of the war which was happening. That is the Kalinga war. It is the bloodiest war. We can say that it is the bloodiest war which was happened. That is an ever and evergreen, and it is a ever impact that was in his life. That I have never seen this kind of a battle. And men after the battle, there were thousands of 10,000s of men were dead, according to his personal life of Kalinga war. And he had a great impact on the personal. And he is a brave ruler who loved hunting, as well as he is used to eat the non-vegetarian. Each and everything have left over that. Suddenly he was felt, and he was shocked to see all the people who was with the bloodshed. Actually, what happened here, after that war, he changed a lot himself and adapted the policy. What kind of a policy he was adapted? The Ashoka was adapted the policy of non-violence. Very simple. ఈ యుద్ధం చూసిన తర్వాత తన మనస్ఫూర్తిగా తను ఏదైతే అనుకున్నాడో అది జరిగింది. బట్ ఇక్కడ ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు, ఇక్కడ ఆ రక్త యుద్ధం ఏదైతే రక్తపాతం చూశాడో అది తట్టుకోలేక తను ఆ ఆందోళన పడిపోయాడనమాట. హీ హావ్ చేంజ్డ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యాజ్ ఎ నాన్ వైలెన్స్, అండ్ బౌద్ధ ధర్మంలోకి మారిపోయాడు. హావ్ చేంజ్డ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. అండ్ టుడే వీ కెన్ సే ద థింగ్ అబౌట్ దట్ ద మోస్ట్ విజిబుల్ యూజ్ ఆఫ్ ద అశోక చక్ర what we are using today, it is the center of the flag of India. So according to this all the things, by understanding justice and all this, he have changed the mindset now. We have know that he have the planted the trees, he did the good things. He's a good kind of a he is a good nature person. But according to the surroundings, according to the people, according to his forefathers, what all this keep in mind because of this valuable ports and all these things that have never changed in his life. Everything has changed his life here because of one reason, that the most impact of the Kalinga war which has changed his impact of life. So this is about the story of the Kalinga war. Okay, thank you friends. I hope that you understood the topic. For more kind of this type of the stories, for the kind of tricks and tips, please try to subscribe, like and share our channel. Thank you. This is Sajid signing off.